everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this week has been so exciting. I have been catching up on something so interesting. By the way, if you're new to my channel, make sure you like, subscribe and comment. Please, I need comments. Why don't you put talk? Don't be saying, oh, lovely. No. I want you to talk about the topic. I want you to say something, please. Say what I'm begging you people, please. So like I said, I'm going to be talking about something very exciting today. So I said that I was going to, in my last video, I said that I would look for like nice YouTube series that I think you guys should be watching. I found one so interesting, quite nice, and it's Love Like This, you know, on Indani TV. Indani TV, kudos to you guys. Like, they come up with like the best series ever. Talk about Skinny Girl with Charles Zayt. Yeah, I followed that one back to back to back, and now again I'm back with another one. It's called Love Like This. I really like Isha. It's enlightening. Relationship brouhaha, all the wahala and all the things that I think people really worry about in relationships. I really like it. They're on their 10th episode, by the way, and it's just an eye-opener. Topics in relationships, or there's some issues in relationships, or things that you should be looking at. These are the tiny little details they point out somehow, somewhat. I really cannot mention everything. Like I said, they're on the 10th episode. I can't start telling you from episode 1 to episode 10. However, what I can do is today I'm focusing on a particular couple's relationship, and it's so basically I think there's no focus per se on the couple, on a particular couple. Yes, we started with one, but then you realize that like there are other couples on the side, and we're learning one or two from each and every one of them. My favorite happens to be the relationship between Maka and Remy. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. And it's so funny because it's the one I now love that society has an issue with. So there's a 9-year gap between Maka and Remy. Maka is a lady, and Maka and Remy is the guy. And you're just wondering, like, 9 years, big deal. But hello, you're gonna be surprised at what people think. You'll just be like, 9 years, isn't it too much? By the way, I don't think there's any stipulated age range or age gap that has to be between a couple before it's okay for them to get into a relationship, or between a guy and a girl before it's okay for them to get into a relationship and become a couple. So I don't know why society puts this thing and makes it look like, he's older than you, blah 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 blah. But however, that's my view. So I'll just be pointing out a few things I think. So let's see what's the first thing I saw was
what this. Is it?
They'll call me a Cradle Snatcher.
Really?
This is going to affect the way people see me at work.
So yeah, in what you just watched here, you can see Remy even having cold feet about telling, so he's been in this secret relationship with Maka, and it's like he's not ready to show her off. Remy wasn't so quick to introduce Maka to his friends or his close associates. So it's like, first thing you say is he ashamed of her? Why is he not making their relationship public? That's a red flag. That's a no. I will never accept that. A guy that cannot show me off Is it worthy to be my boyfriend? Is it worthy of my partnership? You know? What did I just say? Partnershipism. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Partnershipism. Is it worthy of it? But going on in the series, we realize that he's worried about the tag the society puts on relationships like this when they make it seem like because you are dating someone who is because the guy is dating someone who is way younger than him, or I think it's vice versa though. You're dating someone, you know, where the age gap or the age gap is so wide. It's called cradle snatching. Okay, so here goes. Definition of cradle snatching. Give me a moment, please, as I read it. A cradle snatcher is a person who marries or has a sexual relationship with a much younger person. And when I watched that scene, I just like, well, this is not the same issue that, you know, was happening a few weeks back. You know, where people were bashing Tubaba, saying he groomed Annie. Another definition. Let's go to the definition of grooming. So they say grooming. Okay. So grooming is when someone builds a relationship, trust, and emotional connection with a child or young person so they can manipulate, exploit, and abuse them. Well, now these two relationships I'm saying, by the way, the age range between Tubaba and Annie is also 9 years. So you're telling me that because my boyfriend is 9 years older than I am, he's either grooming me or he's a cradle snatcher. At what age do we say someone is grooming? Because some of you will come now and tell me that no, the person has to be young. Well, when I found out, they said it doesn't matter the age, even adults can be groomed. And you're wondering, okay, so because he's 9 years older than I am, he's not worthy to become my boyfriend. He's a cradle snatcher, or he's grooming me. And you see, this particular grooming and cradle snatching relationship is what I now find most attractive in Love Like This. They're my favorite couple, Maka and Remy. And you're wondering, so he did a kona. He asked his best friend, and he said, "What do you think about a guy?" You know,
This friend of mine is dating a girl that is 9 years younger than him. You know, they're really good together, you know, but he's still...
That's different. He's a cradle snatcher.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. A whole decade age gap.
He's just 9 years now. Besides, does the age gap really matter?
Oh yeah. Why is he not dating somebody his own age? Why isn't he dating somebody his own age? Is he lacking in confidence in going after women his own age? He's now preying on the small girl. This guy is suspicious.
See, he's not preying on her. He loves her.
You believe it's love?
Actually, I do.
Yeah.
It's not like she's on that age now.
Oh, Remy, come on. 9 years. So the guy is dating Gen Z. Is he not Gen Z? What are they talking about? What are they talking about? Vibes? Ote? It can't work.
So you see right? And he says, what do you think about a guy dating me? He's a cradle snatcher. Who put that word in our mouth? Is it us? Or is the Nigerian culture so quick to imbibe what westernization has brought our way? So I don't think we think deep. I don't think we settle down to say, oh, is this what suits our culture? Take it, the human beings generally, we are quick to put a name or a tag. That's not to say that there are some people who are not groomers or cradle snatchers. But if you can't call someone who has good intentions a cradle snatcher, I don't think that's right. especially when there's a true connection and they're both adults, consenting adults. You cannot come and tell me like a 45-year-old man can come and speak to me now and turn my head. And I don't know whether he's turning my head or I'm an adult who can actually assimilate what he's saying and think, oh, this is good for me. This is what I need. This is what I want. I don't think everyone is brought up to be a manipulator, or anybody tagged a cradle snatcher or a groomer was brought up or became a child manipulator or became a manipulator. We're so quick to put a tag. We're so quick to judge everybody. The minute the Western world just come and just say, hey, this is the new term for something, trust Nigerians to just jump on it like fly film. Yes, that's what the boy did. Yes, that's what that girl did. And now I think with the whole sexual violence, and all of that, everyone is looking for what to tag something as so that they can appear as the victim. Let's take Annie and Tubaba for example. Yes, he started dating her at 15 and he was 24 at the time. That's 9 years. Oh yeah. And yes, some of us that were 15 were dating like 16 and 17-year-old boys. But some of you dated people older. And did you necessarily get attached to the person? I know that's what they say it usually is, but then their relationship was on and off. You can't say that he was grooming. If they really did have a connection at that time and they continued, and you people think she's obsessed with him, I think honestly, I think what it is love regardless. Because if you are saying that he's a groomer, please, what are you going to tag your parents as? Most of us have parents who have 14 years age difference between them, 18 years age difference, okay, 18, 14 years age difference, 9 years, 10 years age difference between them. And let's be honest, it's what kept their marriage going. Maybe I have to bring an older person in this kind of light set to even discuss this kind of thing. This is not to say that people who are dating and have maybe 1 or 2 years gap between them are in the wrong relationship. No, I'm just trying to put a tag and call because I'm dating an older guy. It makes him, or it automatically makes him a cradle snatcher. But if we look at Remy and Maka in this case, from what I see, he's older than her and he wants the best for her. And with his age comes a lot of wisdom in their relationship. I say that he doesn't want to box her, or stop her from achieving her dreams, even if the reason why he doesn't want to marry her is quite weird. Say, no, I don't want to marry you because I think that you are too young. I don't want you to stop you from achieving your dreams. Every man to his own. No, every malam to his own kettle. How do people say that thing? But I feel like he's good for her. The relationship is so mature. She's 20. Oh, sorry, yeah. She's about 21 or 22 in the series, and she doesn't act her age. And maybe that was the attraction for him. You can't say. And when he finally, was able to now, he developed the courage to tell people about her and say, oh yes, she is my girlfriend. I think he felt more comfortable, and he was happy about it.
Hi.
Right, Halima, this is Remy, my friend.
Boyfriend. I'm her boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Your boyfriend.
Her boyfriend. My boyfriend.
I got you a little gift. It's a little investment in your next thing.
Investment for what?
It's something light.
A camera?
I hear it's pretty helpful for starting a YouTube channel. There's also a ring light in the car.
Thank you.
You know, the relationship is so seamless. They talk about everything. He's open, and I don't see someone who is manipulating someone. I see someone who truly wants the best for his girlfriend. And you know, his age just comes with more better advice and all of that for her. He's good for her. I don't see him grooming her, or maybe you now say, oh, because she dated him, she won't be able to date another person. There's going to be a problem in their relationship. I honestly don't get it. She has a good head on her shoulders, considering her age in the series, and I don't see any problem. So what would you say is the ideal age now for dating, or what's the ideal age gap that should be between partners or two individuals before they consider the dating scene? Can we not be quick to judge? So tell me what you think. What do you think is the ideal age range, and what's your reason for it? Left to me, I don't think there's a problem if they're adults. Yes, in Tubaba and Annie's case, she was 15, but let's be honest with ourselves and stop being hypocrites. Some of us had boyfriends at 15 who were way older than we were. And at that time, so they were calling us a Greek chicken, because some of us were bigger than our age. So we thought it was cool to date people who were, let's get off your high horse and stop lying about stuff like this. Let's be honest with ourselves. He was 24, she was 15. What if she was at that age? She acted older than her age. And he just felt like, oh, I like this chick. And yes, things, you know, blah, 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 things happened. They separated, but they kept on coming back together. You cannot say that at that time he manipulated her and maybe told her that no man is for you, no man can be better for you, I'm the only person. So can we stop labeling and tagging? The thing about Nigerians is this: we are so quick to just jump into conclusions. Like, our blood is hot. The economy, the whole Nigeria, it has stressed us, it has worried us. We just like you know, and I don't know why. If you start watching, so for people whose blood is hot and their body cannot farabale and sit down somewhere, when you start watching this, so I think another problem that Maka had was discovering herself. So at her age, you're wondering, someone who has not even discovered herself is already thinking of boyfriend. But she had jobs that she quit because she didn't find fulfillment, you know. And her mom didn't understand, you know, because she was doing a lot of videos and doing TikTok and doing YouTube and blah 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 blah. She used to do all this what do you call that thing now? That you just come, you just challenge, TikTok challenge. She used to do a lot of it, and her mom just thought she wasn't serious. However, to her, she said she hadn't discovered herself, and she moved out of the house and went to juvenile delinquency at her age, when she packed and go to her boyfriend's house. And he took her boyfriend, telling her that, I understand that, you know, your mom doesn't understand you and all of that, but you know, I think it's okay if you try to discover, okay, what you want to do. He encouraged her, think about it. Don't you want to get a job? Your mom is saying she get a job, but you know, she insisted, and he encouraged her. And she finally decided that she wanted to become a YouTuber. And it sounded good to him, like, okay, if that's what you want to do, you know, I'm going to support you. He got her first ring lights, got her camera, you know, set her up, and you know, this is what I think. If you date someone, not to say that people who date, you know, within their age range don't get all of this, but I am seeing someone who genuinely cares about his girlfriend and, you know, doing everything to support her. And when Maka's mom finally met with Remy, she realized that he had good head on his shoulders and he's good for the daughter. And see, my mom just said, oh, how you take his time for your people to marriage? You know? You are shoving her in the right direction. I'm thinking that you people should marriage. Why would the mother have that kind of thought? I guess it wasn't even a problem for her. The age wasn't a problem for her. If you ask our parents, most of them are not really bothered about the age, especially if it's not that bad. So 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years might not be as terrible as people make it seem to be. You know, the mom was okay with it. I don't think she had a problem. The only part I just why are you pushing out to marriage? Why are you saying she should marry? Does marriage hinder, you know, someone's dreams relationships and all of that. I don't know. I don't think it does, but that's another topic for another day. But is there a link between a groomer and a child and a cradle snatcher, or is it tomato? I did the same thing, just said in different words. You know, let me know in the comment section. But Nigerians, my point is this: can you please stop jumping into conclusion? Stop jumping into conclusion. Let me know your thoughts on this topic. Child groomer, cradle snatcher, and groomer. To me, same difference. And I think we should stop with the tagging. Wait, please go and watch Love Like This. This is just Maka and Remi's story. You have even the main relationship that starts the whole Love Like This. You really want to know about it. You know, to me, Indani has like the best love series on YouTube. Yeah, poo. Shout out to you guys. You guys have like one of the best series that I can, you know, keep watching. And when it finish, if I really like it, I can start again from the beginning and watch again to learn one or two lessons. This is worth watching. And then I really like that at the end of the series they have these quotes that, you know, just get you thinking. They'll just come and just like, love seems like a bed of roses, but truly it can be chuku. I really don't know warranty, but you know, they come with this lovely stuff. You just be like, Seller, think about it. By the way, after all this my gists, I'll need you to subscribe, like, and comment. Until next time, guys, I will look for another series that you guys are gonna watch, and we're gonna take something out from it. Until then, peace.